Just ahead of this year's major Interpack show, we go behind the scenes with Gerhard Schubert, speaking to Sales Director Marcel Kiessling on a broad range of topics, including plans for exhibiting its new cobots and flowpackers, as well as reflecting on significant plans for expansion at the company's HQ in Crailsheim in Germany, which are anticipated to make a major impact for the business. How do you sort of go about preparing for such a monster show like this? It must be an awful lot of work going into it behind the scenes.
It is a lot of work, yeah. Thankfully, we are not doing it for the first time. So we have a very experienced organizational team preparing for the show, and we have a good agency working with us. We will have a completely new design of our booth in Düsseldorf. So we are very excited to see and feel the reaction of our visitors at the booth. And of course, we are in the last stages to finalize the machines we are going to demonstrate in Düsseldorf. There will be lots of innovations and lots of new things to be seen. One of the key developments is going to be our new collaborative robot, the TOC 519. Actually, we wanted to show that to the public already earlier, but the last Interpack got delayed due to COVID. So we will show it a couple of years now later. But the TOC 519 is going to be the fastest cobot in the world with 80 to 90 cycles, and we are showing that at Interpack in a standalone application, and also in combination with a TLM frame, a top-loading frame for cosmetics customers. So this is also very interesting. The cobot is picking from a bin, from a chaotic environment, using artificial intelligence, detecting bottles, caps, pumps, and presenting it to a TLM machine, doing the filling and packing and labeling of shampoo bottles, for example. So this will be the first time where we combine the TLM technology with the new collaborative robot. So this is a must-see, of course. There will be a flow packer we built for a Turkish customer in the confectionery industry. So we are flow packing products, and we are combining that with our pick and place robots in one machine. This is already known technology, but this is a very nice application we will show first time also with a box motion sealing technology for thicker foil materials. Then there will be a new machine which stands as an example how we want to condense performance and concentrate performance on a much smaller footprint than in the past. So we call that Power Compact. This is a machine packing bars, chocolate bars, into a box, and we are showing a couple of innovations in combination with that machine. One will be the feeding of blanks into the machine in a completely new way, directly from the pallet. So without the manual handling of blanks into the magazine. And there will be a new carton erector, a high-speed carton erector, which allows us to build that machine in a very compact fashion, in a one-up approach. So the tooling for the machine will be very simple and small and also low cost. So this machine is going to be very interesting. And then maybe one of the highlights is a sneak preview into the future of a new generation of packaging technology from Schubert. So lots of things to be seen, and we hope we will have lots of visitors at our booth, but I'm sure about that.
You mentioned about the cobots there. They are an exciting development in themselves. So I think that on a wider industry level, there's been a lot of take up of that kind of technology. How significant do you feel that that's going to be in the coming months and years ahead?
This is going to be very significant because it's a very flexible way of packing products. The cobot is autonomous, has its own vision system, its own control system, and it can be moved with a forklift from one place to another. So wherever you need it, wherever you have a sorting, a packing task, you can put it. And with the artificial intelligence, which is probably the key innovation in that product, it's possible to detect different, for example, sachets or pouches to be recognized in an unorder and then detected and picked and placed, for example, in a grouping chain.
Obviously, I've had the good fortune to come and see you there at your home base and see how strong the production um, operation is. But how excited are you about this further expansion that's been happening over the past year or two? How much of a difference is it going to make?
Hopefully, it's going to make a big difference. We are right now. We are very much space constrained. We are full right now regarding the order backlog. We are basically full for the year. We have here and there, we have little slots available for machines to be delivered still this year, but in general, we are fully utilized. So we need the new assembly hall space in order to build machines. Of course, the last 2 years have been challenging in many ways. It's no secret construction cost went up, so maybe the timing was not 100% perfect to start with that. But like in private life, once you have started building a new building, you got to pull through, and that's what we are doing. So the big inauguration will be in September this year.
Great.
We will have a big party celebrating the new hall and the new office building, which, by the way, will also be a first for our engineers working there, because this will be a very modern co-working space. There will be no more single rooms. There will be big open spaces where the project teams coming together for a machine, for an order, doing the design work, working together with the people on the assembly floor to have a very successful project leading up to the FAT. So this is also something new we are trying out with that new building.
That sounds